Since May 2020, when a fire broke out on a marginal oil field in the Atlantic Ocean, it's still raging on the high sea close to Awoye community in Ilaje local government area of Ondo State. Correspondent Ovieteme George brings us the story of the almost 4-year-old Ororo-1 Well fire of OML 95 and its impact on the oil-producing community, also endangered by rising sea levels.
Awoye, an island community in Ilaje local government area, is characterized by stilted houses lining up to the distance, where this body of saline water serves as a tributary to the Atlantic Ocean. This community in the southwest coastal region of Nigeria is home to the Ororo-1 oil field and other platforms in Ondo State. The people are basically farmers and fishermen living a life of economic subsistence for survival. It's a 3-hour journey by sea from Sapele in Delta State to Awoye. The Osase Hotel, where I lodged, like other wooden structures in Awoye, is built on stilts, requiring some effort to access. We had to wait until the evening hours before sailing to the Atlantic Ocean in our quest to discover the exact location of the Ororo-1 oil field inferno.
We cannot go beyond this point. Just a few meters away is platform 1 in the Ororo oil field. Almost 4 years ago, the fire is still raging on the sea, and the people complain that it has disrupted their fishing culture.
It was almost dusk when we came back to the community, just as fishermen were also returning from their daily routine at sea. Night falls in Awoye as the weary fishermen and their storm-tossed boats make their way back to the various local anchorage junctions in the community.
That fire don't begin to burn now since 4 years ago. Me, I believe say government don't forget us, and again we no get better leader. To say we get better leader for this our area, therefore don't find solution.
Awoye was already busy when we woke up the next morning.
Carol.
Wood hawkers sailing to business points were common sights in the oil-producing community. The most intriguing spectacles in the island are canoes carrying jerry cans and other water containers, only stopping intermittently at some stilted houses to make supplies.
We don't have water. Some people used to go and fetch water at Chevron platform. So they used to sell a drum, 500 naira. And that water is no good. We cannot drink it. We normally buy the sachet water. And the sea accommodate more than 3,000 houses. No water, no lights. So here is oil producing community. So even myself, sometimes when I see some things here, I used to wonder, say, are we part of Nigeria?
The May 2020 fire reportedly broke out at the Ororo-1 Well, a marginal field within Chevron Nigeria Limited's OML 95 in the Awoye area of Ilaje, Ondo State. The community claims that crude oil and toxic chemicals have poisoned marine life as the oil spill continues to fuel the fire almost 4 years after the explosion.
When it caught fire, we are not going there because they have security. But let me say 3 days ago, after the fire of cast, we saw a lot of dead body in the water. That day that cast fire, everywhere was shake. All those places, they shake. Since that day, we declared that the land is going down. It's going down.
We don't tire for suffer. all ground for Awoye don see Paul finish. I hear that you are dey tell you. Now you be our pikin. You with Tunumbu. Now remember Awoye.
Paradoxically, its major source of economic livelihood, the sea, is now the most potent threat to the very existence of the people of Awoye.
Awoye, previously known for fish supply, cocoa and other farm products, is today losing much of its land due to a constant rise in sea levels. The Ororo-1 well was first drilled by Chevron in 1986, but was plugged with steel and secured with no activity due to high pressure. 30 years later, it was given to Guarantee Petroleum Company Limited with a participating equity interest of 55%, while its co-awardee, Owoye Oil and Gas, owns 45%. It's not certain if both companies developed the well because there are indications that the ownership may have been nullified, with the then Department of Petroleum Resources cancelling the allocation. In May 2020, the National Oil Spill Detection and Response Agency said the operating companies had engaged Halliburton and Chevron Nigeria Limited to assist in extinguishing the fire.
All the government thinks about is the profit, the money, but not the impact on the environment or on the people. And this needs to change. Now is the time for not just the flame to be stopped. It can be stopped within a few weeks. They just need to drill a relief well. We saw what happened in the Gulf of Mexico and how it was responded to. How come in Nigeria nobody responded to these problems?
That same year, Nostra said it could be extinguished in 6 weeks, but the blaze has lasted for 4 years.
While the fire rages on the sea for almost 4 years, the people look up to God for intervention as the sea gradually eats their land. But while waiting for a stroke of the divine, it behoves on the 3 tiers of government to come to their rescue. Or these ones, the next generation, may not have a community to call their own. From Awoye, Ilaje local government area of Ondo State, George, Arise News.